My name is William, and I'm going to tell you about how Christ just worked in my life and how He's had mercy on me and shown me grace and just allowed me to get through some tough times. When I was a freshman in high school, my dad passed away about 2 or 3 weeks into the school year, and I was at a new school, and that was just kind of a whole new situation. And with that happening, it was really tough for me just to kind of get used to being at a school. I was like, okay, now what do I do? My dad's gone. Kind of just happened randomly, crazy accident, and it was really tough to handle. I didn't really know how to react to how to act, how to grieve, and it was tough. But people around me began to just tell me, they're like, hey, hold fast to Christ, hold fast to God, and put your hope in Him, even though it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Just like do it. And men I respected were telling me to do this, and they were telling me, hey, get in the Word, just read the Word, and get into the Scriptures. And as I was doing that, came across a verse, John 16:33, that says, in the world you will have trials and tribulations, but be of good cheer, I've overcome the world. And for me, that verse just hit home. It gave me hope to trust in God, that He has overcome the world, that He has handled the issues that I've been through. He knows how to deal with pain and with suffering, and He knows what that means. And it gave me hope just to love Him and just to see what happens. And so over the past few years, that's what I've done. I dug into the Scriptures. I've chased after Him. I've done my best just to seek Him and to trust in the fact that He knows what's best for me. And as I've done that, He's just taught me, and He's changed the way I just view life. And He's taught me just that He is sovereign over all things, that He is in control of suffering, that He knows all things that happen. He knows when the birds fall from their trees. He knows when the seasons are going to change, when the rain falls or when the wind blows. He knows those things. And for me, just like coming to realization that God is sovereign was just a new way to think, a new way to put things into perspective in it. And I feel like God has definitely preserved me through just this experience in my high school career. And as I've grown and now I'm in college, I can see it now and look back and like, the Lord preserved me. He put people in my life to direct me to follow Him and to put my hope into something I didn't really know completely what I was doing. And now I can see, this is what He wanted. He wanted me to chase after Him. He wanted me to put my hope in Him, because that's what's going to last. My hope being in Christ will be sufficient. My hope in the world, my hope in my family, my hope in my friends is going to fail me at some point in my life. And so I had to get my hope in a place that would not fail me. My hope on a rock that would not fail, and that's Christ, and that's what He wants us to do. He wants us to live for His glory and to live for Him. And when we do that, He's glorified. And it's just been cool to see that, see how He's worked in my life these years, and just seeing that work of grace that He's shown me, and just has allowed me to take joy in the fact that He's in control and that He knows what's best for me. It gives me hope to live on and hope to trust in Him, that even after I get my degree and after I have a job or anything else, that He's going to sustain me through that, and He'll help me persevere through other trials that I might deal with or other situations that I'm going to go through. And so I just want to say, trust in Christ, put your hope in Him, and He will help you through the sufferings that we go through. He will help you through your burdens that are heavy. He wants to help us. That's what He wants to do. And when we trust in Him and when we ask for Him for help, He's glorified in that. And that's what He's about. He's about His glory, God's glory. That's what He wants. And so trust in Christ. Put your hope in Him.